Once again, good morning. The last and third basic element of photography is the aperture. Remember, all of these three are interconnected. I will discuss to you what happens inside the camera when you adjust the aperture, and also what happens to your photo when you adjust the aperture. First, aperture is represented by an F and a number. F1.2, F1.8 to F32 and so on. Aperture is not something in your camera has, but it is in the lens. We can control the aperture to make the hole bigger or smaller. Bigger hole lets in more light, and smaller hole limits the light that goes into the sensor. Smaller the number, like f1.2, f1.8, f2.8, f1.4, the bigger the hole, and your photo will be brighter. Higher the number, like f22, f16, it has a smaller hole, so photo will be darker. The other thing what happens to your photo when adjusting your aperture beside the amount of light is the depth of field. Depth of field means the area that is in focus. Smaller number will give us very narrow depth of field, which will give us a blurry background or foreground. While a large f number or large aperture like f22, f16, it will give us a wider focus area which will get more subject in focus. So let me conclude. Small f number means large hole and narrow depth of field, ideal for low light conditions or for portraits that has blurry background. Large number means smaller hole, deep depth of field, and the subject to foreground and background will be in focus. I think that's it for basic photography. Thank you for listening. Hope you understand the functions of each three elements. Please remember that all these three are interconnected. All three affects the light. Increase or decrease the settings will affect the light. ISO affects the image quality. Shutter speed affects the motion of your subject, and aperture controls the depth of field. So thank you everyone for listening. Thank you, Sir Bernard. And good morning once again, and have a good day.